Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Times Square Kung Fu. My name is Peter Guligowski, Associate Editor over at Flixes.com, and today I'm going to be comparing a few films from Shout Factory's recently released Shaw Brothers Classics Vol.4 alongside Spectrum releases films of 3 movies by Tong Chia. Let's get right into it. Now, for those unfamiliar, Spectrum Films recently released a trio of Shaw Brothers films from director Tong Chia. These include Shaolin Prince, Shaolin Intruders, and Opium and the Kung Fu Master. The versions you see right here are the Shout Factory releases that are included in Shaw Brothers Classics Volume 4. For the most part, there's not a whole lot different between these. As you can see in the screen caps being shown on the screen right now, it's pretty hard to tell the difference between which one is the Shout and which one is Spectrum without me specifically putting the text on the screen. This is actually a good problem to have because in the past it used to be that different region releases of these movies would vary wildly in quality. The main difference for getting the Shout version over the Spectrum version is that Shout's box set is available in the US, whereas Spectrum Films is a exclusively French label. So what that means is you get no English subtitles, no English dub options, and it's completely English unfriendly. Shout Factory, meanwhile, for these films specifically, includes not only English subtitles, but an English dub option that has its own set of subtitles like I mentioned in my previous Shout video. When it comes to special features, these 3 movies in particular don't have more on the Shout set, but Shout's entire box set encompasses 12 movies, and spread across the 12 discs are various different special features. On Shout's Shaolin Prince, you get not only an audio commentary with Brian Bankston, but an interview with actor-director Derek Yee. On Shaolin Intruders, it's just an audio commentary with James Mudge. And for Opium and the Kung Fu Master, you get an audio commentary with film critic Ian Jane and an interview with Asian history professor Lars Lamont. For Spectrum's set, there's a couple of interviews with Jackie Lung, who I believe is the action choreographer on one of the films. There's the same Derek Yee interview, and there's also an interview with Robert Mack. This is all contained across Spectrum's discs, so again, like Shout, one movie might not have it while another does, but you know, it's all in the set together. The only other major difference I can spot between these 2 releases is that Spectrum Films' release is encoded at 25 FPS. This doesn't truly matter if you have a modern 4K set with variable refresh rate, as your display will be able to sync to it properly, but if you don't, then you might experience some motion judder. Again, this is super minor, and it's almost not even worth bringing up. The real reason you wouldn't want to get the Spectrum Films release is that you live in America and you can't speak French. If you can't speak French, then the French subtitles on there really aren't going to help you. Shout's, though, it only has the Cantonese language tracks and the English language ones. So if you do speak French, then suddenly this set wouldn't be worth it. Again, there's pros and cons here. I like this artwork a lot, honestly. The main Shout volumes have great artwork, and I really wish I knew who did it. But the Spectrum Films release also has really good artwork by Black Cherry. Apart from that, though, this is kind of just an informative video. There's no real, this one's better or this one's not. The 2 film releases are serving specific regions, so that's their reason for existing. This is just a video I wanted to do for a bit because we're seeing these Shaw films show up in different regions. There's a lot of German releases coming out now that might be getting ported over to the US, and vice versa, you know, US releases might be showing up in other regions. So it's nice to see that the quality isn't so much different between these different releases. So if you live in one region, you can safely look up a US review and likely know the quality of the film that you're going to get. That's going to wrap things up for this video though. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.